The Resurgence of Paganism, a return to ancient roots. In recent years, there has been a noticeable revival of paganism, a spiritual journey deeply entrenched in ancient customs that goes beyond mere nostalgic revival. This resurgence mirrors a growing yearning for a profound connection to nature, spirituality, and cultural roots. As modern society drifts further from the natural environment, many individuals are embracing paganism to rediscover balance, serenity, and a sense of belonging. Paganism encompasses a vast array of beliefs and rituals that venerate the natural world, ancestral spirits, and a multitude of deities. This spiritual root existed long before Christianity and has been practiced by diverse cultures across the globe. From the Celtic traditions in Europe to the shamanistic ceremonies of indigenous peoples, paganism manifests in many forms and continues to evolve by incorporating elements of contemporary spirituality and environmental awareness. Several elements contribute to the resurgence of paganism. For numerous individuals, it provides a means to reconnect with nature and find solace in the changing seasons. The cyclical nature of pagan rituals, often aligned with lunar phases and seasonal transitions, offers a framework for understanding and celebrating life's rhythms. Moreover, paganism nurtures a sense of community and belonging, allowing individuals to explore and honor their cultural heritage. In a world where conventional religions sometimes fail to address personal and environmental crises, paganism presents an alternative spiritual path that emphasizes harmony with nature and personal empowerment. Technology, especially the internet, has significantly bolstered the revival of paganism. Online communities and social media platforms have made it easier for practitioners to connect, exchange knowledge, and organize events. This digital landscape has also facilitated the dissemination of pagan literature, art, and music. Virtual gatherings, forums, and educational resources have made pagan practices more accessible to a global audience. Through these digital connections, individuals can find support, inspiration, and guidance in their spiritual journeys, regardless of geographic boundaries. Despite its increasing popularity, paganism faces several criticisms and challenges in the modern era. One of the main issues is the perception of incompatibility with modern technological and societal advancements, leading to misunderstandings and dismissals of pagan practices as outdated or irrelevant. Additionally, critics often question the authenticity of modern pagan practices, arguing that they are mere imitations or reconstructions of ancient traditions rather than genuine continuations. This debate over authenticity can cause internal conflicts within the pagan community about what constitutes true paganism. Commercialization presents another challenge, as the sale of pagan-themed merchandise and services is seen by some as diluting the spiritual essence of paganism and reducing it to a marketable commodity. Misrepresentation in media and popular culture, where paganism is often associated with witchcraft, the occult, or Satanism, further stigmatizes and leads to misunderstandings about the practice. The lack of formal institutions and widespread organizational support, unlike major religions, makes it difficult for practitioners to find resources, community support, and recognition. In some regions, paganism is not legally recognized as a legitimate religion, which can lead to issues with religious rights and freedoms. Social acceptance also varies widely, with some pagans facing discrimination or hostility. Internal disagreements and conflicts arise from the diversity within paganism, as different traditions and practices may clash. Disputes over beliefs, rituals, and the movement's direction can fragment the community. While paganism emphasizes harmony with nature, some critics argue that modern pagans do not always live up to these ideals, prompting environmental activists within and outside the community to challenge pagans to take more concrete actions to protect the environment. Academic scrutiny also plays a role, as scholars and historians critique contemporary paganism for historical inaccuracies or romanticized versions of the past, potentially undermining the credibility of modern practices. Lastly, in an increasingly secular world, paganism, like all religious practices, faces the challenge of maintaining relevance. The pressure to conform to secular norms can dilute the spiritual aspects of pagan practices. As paganism continues to develop and adjust to the modern world, it will likely encounter new challenges and opportunities. The revival of paganism attests to the enduring human need for spirituality, connection, and meaning. Future developments may include greater integration of environmental activism, social justice, and technological advancements within pagan practices. As more individuals seek spiritual fulfillment outside traditional religious frameworks, paganism's appeal may continue to grow, influencing broader cultural and spiritual landscapes.